How to make money just by searching things you were already going to search. What's going on YouTube? Andrew Monham here, back with another video for you guys. And if you couldn't tell by the title or the beginning, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make money just by searching things on Google. So if you're somebody that uses the internet on a daily basis, this is a great way to make some extra cash that you can put in your pocket, right? And if you are wondering why I'm at my house, I've actually withdrawn from college, so I am a full-time doing business full time now, so really excited about that. It's going to allow me to put more time into my business, making videos, things of that nature. So very excited about that. So if you're wondering, that's why. Other than that, no big deal. Without further ado, let's get into the strategy of how you can actually start earning just by searching things. Alright everyone, so we are now inside of my computer and we can get straight into the strategy of how you can get paid just for searching the web. So if you're somebody that you look up a lot of things during the day, you can make some extra cash, or if you just want to start looking random things up just to make some extra money, that is perfectly fine too. Now I do want to say before we get into it, this will not make you rich, okay? This is going to put an extra couple dollars per day in your pocket, maybe pay for some groceries, some bills at the end of the month, but this is not going to make you rich. Yes, it can build maybe a foundation where you can invest this money into a business or something, but this alone is not going to make you a millionaire, and realize that. So if that's the type of thing you were looking for in this video, I'm sorry, but this probably isn't the video for you. But if you want to see how to put a couple extra dollars every single day in your pocket, just by searching the web like you normally do, keep watching. So what we're actually going to go to is a website called Swagbucks. So you want to look this up in Google. And so Swagbucks actually pays you. Let me log out real quick just so you can see what it will look like on your screen. Right, so once you get on Swagbucks, this is what it looks like. Nothing special, right? I just want to show you to make sure you guys went on the right website, right? So okay, so now that I'm logged back in, what Swagbucks does, not only does it pay you to search the web, but it pays you for a bunch of different things. I have mentioned this in a past video, but Swagbucks is definitely one of the best websites to make money online. Like, I'm not talking big money, but like extra, money in your pocket every single month. You can see, taking surveys. You can watch videos to earn money, as well as like download apps and things of that nature, right? So it's like one of those websites, and you can refer people and earn $3 for every person you refer, so that's pretty cool as well. So Swagbucks is a really cool website to get started. I'm going to recommend you not only just use the search feature, which I'm going to show you how to enable in just a second, because you do have to do a few steps to do that, but I also recommend, if you have some free time, watch some videos, take some surveys. You can see over here, you get, if you activate a shop bonus, you get like 1,000 Swagbucks. You refer a friend and you get 10% of the amount of Swagbucks they earn for life, right? So if you refer a friend and that friend goes hard on Swagbucks, you're gonna earn some points from them, right? So pretty cool. I used to use this back in the day, probably back, it's been around for a while, probably like junior high to freshman year of high school. And it's just nice, like at the end of the month, getting like $50 PayPal sent to you, and stuff like that. It's just a nice little bonus. It's not going to require hours upon hours upon hours of work, but it will require some work, right? So to actually search, you're gonna want to go over here, and where it says search, you're gonna click on it, right? So you hit search, and then you can see, let me just click off of here. They have the search and earn thing, right? So let me actually move this, because we want to learn more before we do this. So there's two ways you can actually do this, right? You can just search things in here. So if I just look up like I'll just do high blood pressure. Look, I just earned 20 Swagbucks, right? So pretty sweet. I literally just looked up high blood pressure and earned 20 Swagbucks. So that's pretty cool. That adds up over time. So and you can see down here, it actually gives you the web search results, right? So you're not just searching something to get no results. Like, it actually gives you the results so you can go to the websites. But another thing you can do too to make it a little bit better, just because that format, it's not the best, right? Like, you're kind of seeing your results on Swagbucks itself, which is, it's doable. It's an easy way to make Swagbucks, but if you just hit learn more, you can actually download their Chrome extension, okay? And so that will make it much easier So you can see right here, Swagbucks search. So it'll just be here, and then you click on it, and then it will just be a little bit more user friendly, I would say, than this one. This one's not bad though. So again, I'll just search another thing. Get free Betty Crocker emails. No thanks. Where'd it go? I lost it for a second. Okay, let me go back to search just to show you guys once again in case you missed it. We're going to hit search, then we're going to come over here, we're going to hit search, and I can just look up something like make money online, right? Make money at home, right? So we look up that, and then you don't get points for every single thing you search. Do recognize that, but for a lot of things you do get points, right? So but you know, this really does add up. You know, you're gonna make a couple dollars per day probably, but you know, that adds up at the end of the month, right? You got 30 days in a month, in most months at least, and so you can see, then you can click here, and it actually then takes you to like the actual website, right? So that's kind of nice too. So you can see here, like, it doesn't keep it open in Swagbucks, right? It actually opens the actual link. So it's not that bad, right? Like, if you're thinking of searching something and you want to make some quick cash doing so, just look it up in Swagbucks. As well as I recommend doing all the other things you can do on Swagbucks, such as, you know, the videos. I made a video about that actually. You know, watching videos, you get 3 Swagbucks per video, which isn't a lot, but if you just like let it run on autopilot, you know, that adds up after a while. You can take surveys, that'll do a lot. You can shop. So if we go over to shop, let me click shop, you can see, you know, you get free gift cards and stuff of that nature just for shopping, going through Swagbucks and stuff of that nature. And you can also get cash back and stuff. So like I said, you know, this is little stuff, right? You know, 6% cash back, but say you're buying something for, you know, $200 at Home Depot, that's $12 you're gonna get back, which isn't bad, right? $12 for pretty much doing nothing. So you know, like I said, this isn't gonna make you rich. I'm gonna stress this over and over. This website will not make you rich, but you know, it can give you a decent amount of money to where you can either, you know, pay for some bills, pay for some groceries, or maybe you want to start a new business or something. You know, do whatever you want with your money. You know, you're gonna get a decent amount from it. You're not gonna become super rich from it, but you know, it's something fun to do, so your points add up and stuff of that nature. So pretty simple video, but I know it's just a simple way to earn some extra money for you, because you guys are always asking me what's the easiest way for me to start earning money right now, and honestly, I don't know much of an easier way than to literally just sign up for a free account and just search things you're gonna search, right? Like I said, it's not a ton of money, but it is money. Money is money. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys with another video tomorrow. One thing I wanted to mention real quick before I left is that I realized that I have a decent audience watching these videos, so I did want to explain something real quick for those of you that are still watching. But the thing I wanted to say is, yes, I am out of college, and if you're watching this, you know, maybe you're in high school, maybe you're in college, and you're like, oh, you know, I want to do that, I want to drop out, I want to do my own business thing. Don't. Okay, I only recommend you drop out, first off, if you utterly hate school and you don't want a degree or anything like that. Like, then obviously it's not right for you. And then the other way would be if you actually have like a solid foundation, so when you drop out, you can actually support yourself, right? So, you know, the only reason I dropped out, well, I didn't even drop out, I withdrew, right? Because there's a difference. A dropout, you know, it's like when they get bad grades and stuff and they can't, you know, that's not how I was. I have good grades. I could go back at any time and I'd be perfectly fine. But for the time being, I withdrew to focus on my business. But I only did that because I had something that could sustain me and something that was working and stuff of that nature. So if you're thinking, you know, after you saw me say that, you know, oh yeah, I want to do that too. While it is great, it does feel extremely great to, you know, have this freedom and be able to focus on what I love doing. Try and set up a foundation before you do that, right? Because you don't want to drop out, you know, not have anything work, right? Because then you're just going to have to end up going back, which is going to be a long process for both ways, both dropping out and re-enrolling. So I would just recommend, at least have something right. A lot of the people you see drop out on YouTube, most of them have something. There's a reason they're dropping out, is because they can sustain themselves, right? So just a quick thing I wanted to add. I don't want to give a bad image to people that dropping out is something that's super sweet and stuff of that nature. While, like I said, I feel super happy about my decision and stuff, I don't recommend you do it unless you know it's right for you. And it's for you, right? Don't do it because me and a bunch of other people on YouTube do it. Do it because it's the right thing for you. And I also recommend you have a foundation, right? So just want to put that out there real quick for those of you that are even still watching. But I just felt like that needed to be said. So I will see you guys with another video tomorrow.